Imagine a world where cities shrink, economies crumble, and retirement becomes a luxury. This isn't a dystopian movie plot, it's our reality by 2040 if fertility rates keep plunging. South Korea now has more coffins than cribs. Italy's population is aging so fast its pension system could implode within a decade. Welcome to the silent crisis that could bankrupt nations, the global fertility collapse. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial or policy advice. Data sources cited throughout. Let's start with the numbers. The global fertility rate has halved since 1950, crashing to 1.7 births per woman in 2025. But in South Korea, it's a jaw-dropping 0.78, the lowest in history. Italy, Spain, and Japan aren't far behind, all below 1.3. Even China, after abandoning its one-child policy, faces a 20% drop in births since 2020. According to the UN Population Division, South Korea's population is projected to plummet from 51 million to 38 million by 2050. Italy's workforce ages 20 to 64 will shrink by 10 million by 2040. This isn't just about babies, it's a demographic time bomb. By 2035, 1 in 3 Italians will be over 65. Who pays the pensions? Who staffs the hospitals? Labor shortages are already here. South Korea's manufacturing sector needs 150,000 workers by 2026, but only 50,000 are entering the workforce annually. In Italy, 68% of hotels cut services in 2024 due to staffing crises. Japan's GDP growth has been stuck below 1% since 2020. The EU's annual growth is projected at 0.8% through 2030, down from 2.1% pre-2020. Germany's silver economy by 2030, over 40% of its tech workforce will retire. Startups can't find replacements, despite offering €80,000 salaries to 25-year-olds. Pensions are the next domino. Italy spends 16% of GDP on pensions, the highest in the EU. But with one worker supporting 1.5 retirees by 2030, the math doesn't add up. South Korea's national pension fund could dry up by 2055. France raised the retirement age to 64 in 2023 amid riots. Japan's pension payments surged by 10 trillion yen, or $75 billion, since 2020. Without reform, pension systems in 12 countries will collapse by 2040. Migration alone won't fix this. Can policy reverse the trend? Sweden's $3,000 per month childcare support lifted fertility to 1.9, but it costs 4% of GDP. South Korea's $200,000 baby bonuses? Still no uptick. Meanwhile, AI and robots are touted as fixes, but can they replace human innovation? Germany's 2024 tech visa attracted only 5,000 workers against a goal of 50,000. The stakes? A 2025 World Economic Forum report warns of $15 trillion in lost global GDP by 2040. But there's hope. Flexible work policies, gender equality reforms, and rethinking immigration could buy time. The question isn't if demographics will reshape our world, it's how we adapt. What's your solution? Comment below. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses on the intersection of technology and society. Protect your wealth, protect your family, stay prepared. This is Paul for the Economic Fallout.